If you weren't a footballer, what would you be?
Probably, depending on when I decided I wasn't going to be a footballer, I probably would have tried to take up a different sport. Or if not, I probably would say I'm outgoing, so maybe into like a recruitment role or something like that.
Of all the haircuts you've had, which is your favourite?
How long are we going back? I've had braids, I've had ponytails, I've had all sorts, but I'd say at the minute this one is probably easiest to maintain.
How would your teammates describe you?
Pretty annoying, I'd say. A lot of them. Just try and keep everything, light and positive, a lot of joking around. But also pretty cool, I'd say.
Who is your childhood hero?
Apart from my dad, probably growing up an Arsenal fan, I used to watch Santi Cazorlas and Thomas Rosickis a lot.
What are you scared of?
I'm not scared of much, but I wouldn't say I'm a massive fan of deep water. There's a lot of stuff out there that I'm not too sure of.
Where do you get your style inspiration from?
Quite like looking at, the big kind of fashion brands and what's going on in terms of stuff like that. But Hector Bellerin as well, I think is quite a cool guy. I kind of see what he's up to a lot.
What's the funniest thing a fan or player has shouted at you during a game?
Probably can't repeat a lot of the funny stuff that's been said on here, but at the minute I think I'm getting a lot of adult movie stars shout, shall we say.
What are your hobbies outside of football?
I like to golf, bit of gaming, play the guitar a little bit as well.
Why Stags with a Z?
I think I was just feeling quite quirky one day and then fans liked it, so I just kept it on going.
What is the last thing you Googled?
I was looking at a chair from Urban Outfitters.
Who is the greatest sports person of all time?
Tiger Woods.
Wales or England?
Wales.
What's one thing you've bought that you regret?
I think I bought that I regret. When I was younger, I think I used to buy a lot of clothes just because of the designer, it said. So if I could go back, I would have saved myself a fortune.
Who is your best friend in football?
I've got a lot of best friends kind of knocking around from the different teams, but from here I'd say Cal McDonald doesn't leave me alone. He's quite persistent.
Who is the best player you've ever played against?
Played against Thomas Rosicky when I was younger, so I'm going to go with him as an Arsenal fan.
What's one thing no one knows about you?
I've got a massive collection of like Funko Pops, which are like these little figurines. Quite a lot of anime stuff there. So,
which of your teammates has the worst fashion sense?
I don't think I've seen Flinty in anything but golf gear. I think he struggles to find stuff that fits him, so I'm going to go with him.
What is the last thing that made you cry?
I think it was a film with Tom Hanks. It was called A Man Called Otto. I don't know if you've seen it, but yeah, quite sad.
Who is your most famous contact?
Probably a lot of the football ones. Maybe Dan James.
If you could go back in time, would you? And where to?
Yeah, I'd go back to, I don't know when it was, probably 70s or something, and find that header that Gans is always talking about.
What is your worst habit?
At the minute, I'm getting into bed and kind of starting a film at stupid o'clock, so that's something that's not going very well at the minute.
What is your most prized possession?
Girlfriend would hate me if I didn't say it, but probably my car.
What is your favourite phrase or word?
I like to say hear me out before coming up with the most mental sentence of all time.
And finally, who would you like to see do this next?
Elliot Hewitt.
Thank you.
Thank you.